people. At the end of the day, I did what I had to do as a mother. My kids should not go without living life because I can't afford to do something. Like earlier that week, my baby daddy had gave me like $300, but I had to get my hair and stuff done. It's only messed up now because I slept on it. I had to get my hair, lashes, nails, and stuff done. So that's what I had to use the money from him for. My kids made good grades and everything in school, and they wanted to go to the fair, and they deserved it. So I seen an opportunity with old dude. Like, okay, he been in my inbox and stuff. He been begging me to go out, to take me out and stuff like that. So I gave him my number, conversed with him a little bit, and I invited him out to the fair because I knew he was the type of person that was going to pay for it. So all I did was do what I had to do as a mama to make sure my kids can enjoy themselves. So I don't care how y'all look at me and how y'all judge me. I am a damn good mother. It's a lot of moms that wouldn't even do what I do to make my kids happy. I am a good mom. I do is sit on this internet mom. You know, like I don't want dude. I'm not attracted to him. I did what I had to do. You know, to sit on this internet and judge people. At the end of the day, I did what I had to do as a mother. My kids should not go without living life because I can't afford to do something. Like earlier that week, my baby daddy had gave me like $300, but I had to get my hair and stuff done. It's only messed up now because I slept on it. I had to get my hair, lashes, nails, and stuff done. So that's what I had to use the money from him for. My kids made good grades and everything in school, and they wanted to go to the fair, and they deserved it. So I seen an opportunity with old dude. Like, okay, he been in my inbox and stuff. He been begging me to go out, to take me out and stuff like that. So I gave him my number, conversed with him a little bit, and I invited him out to the fair because I knew he was the type of person that was going to pay for it. So all I did was do what I had to do as a mama to make sure my kids can enjoy themselves. So I don't care how y'all look at me and how y'all judge me. I am a damn good mother. It's a lot of moms that wouldn't even do what I do to make my kids happy. I am a good mom. I do is sit on this internet mom. Yeah.
Let's jump into it, y'all. A mother's love. Okay? A mother claims her kids deserve to do the things they want. So she, in what some would call manipulation, invites a man to the fair knowing he was the pay for everything type so her kids can enjoy the festivities, all while not being interested in the guy who is footing the bill. Was she wrong for using what she had to get what she needed? Let's talk about it, fellas. How do y'all feel? And you know what? I'm going to go first. You feel me? I'm going to go first. I don't think she was wrong at all. I think she used what she had to get what she needed.
To get them kids to the fair.
That's black girl magic right there. That's single mother magic right there. You feel me? Now, if she did the same shit to get them kids some school clothes, you feel me, to put food on the table, you know what I'm saying? Or another situation, people would be saying, oh no, it's survival. You feel me? But since she did it for what entertainment purposes or something of that nature, I feel like it's gonna be looked upon in a fucked up situation. You know what I mean? A lot of times niggas are deliberately keep trying to talk to somebody that we know not talking back to us. If you shooting your shot at this girl multiple times and ain't shit happened, and then magically out the blue, she digging you now. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, that should be a red flag to you, sir. You feel me? Let's keep it a buck. And that's where I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna open up the floor to y'all. Shout out Star. I'll see you in the comments. I'm gonna let these guys get their shit off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming back to them comments, y'all. But what y'all want?
I'm gonna just say that's bullshit. And she's a hoarder and a skeezer. And she shouldn't deserve no sympathy. And on some real shit, like, because at the end of the day, the real problem is not, like, she up here is trying to fulfill her kids' want to go to this fair or whatever. But her kids probably need something more than just going to this fucking fair. That I think you and her children need a fucking reality check and just understand how to live within your means. Because you about to go and use this nigga to go get your kids this, that, and the third or whatever. and then you don't even give a fuck about this nigga. You just using this nigga. Like at the end of the day, like I've seen women sell their pussy to get their son some J's, but at the end of the day, their son is still socially awkward and fucking overweight, and they need to actually give their son them a little more attention than just giving them fucking J's. Because they still don't have the social structure to actually get through and actually go through fucking school successfully because they parent ain't there, absent, and ain't really doing the real shit that they need to be doing because they think that, if I give this kid, they got good grades, so I'm about to reward them, I'm about to fucking suck on this nigga, or I'm about to entertain this sugar daddy or whatever you gotta do just to get my kids to fucking affair because they did something they were supposed to do, which is get good grades. Like, I'm not rewarding you for some shit that you're supposed to do. Like, at the end of the day, like, this is what you're supposed to do to be a good person. Like, you getting good grades, don't do shit for me. You getting good grades, do shit for you. You getting good grades is going to get you through life.
Wait,
I don't gotta get good grades.
Right, you losing me, bro. Hold on, bro.
What do you mean?
Hold on, Jay. Wait.
No, tell me. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know.
How did you get the good grades in
No,
Jay?
because that's what she said. She said that in her statement. She said, my kids got good grades. They deserve to go to the fair.
They do. That they do.
Nigga, you getting good grades don't do shit for me. I got my good grades. I already excelled and did what the fuck I had to do. You getting good grades is what the fuck you supposed to do. Now, time out. I do understand.
Wait, hold on.
Time out. I said time out. I already said time out. Because I already know where you're going. Rewards is due to children. Like, listen. Rewards are due.
Yeah, so
But if that's beyond our means, nigga, I'm going to tell you the truth. That's beyond our fucking means. I can't get you no J's. You talked about you specifically said something about survival. Survival is not $250 J's. Survival is $80 Payless shoes. Now, mind you, you might get ribbed on for these $80 Payless shoes, but do I want to get ribbed on for having $80 Payless shoes or my mom sucking and fucking on OnlyFans or to some John to get me some $250 sneakers? Like, what do you really going for?
First of all, let's just draw it back. Comments going crazy, by the way. You feel me?
I'm just
Shout
saying.
out Charlene
Like,
Dennison.
this
She
said,
Charlene Dennison, this how you know she a lobby girl. This how you know she watched the show. Who is she, Jay? Because I definitely was about to ask you who is her name. What's her name?
No, I ain't.
That's what
I don't got no shit.
What's her name? What's her name? Fucking
nah, it ain't no name. I really see. This is what I see. This is what I see.
But what I will tell you is when you have a child and your child wants something and it's in your realm of possibility to make that shit happen.
No, fuck that. That is not within your realm of possibility. Look, time out. I'm gonna stop it right there. No, time out. I am gonna stop it because because people always say, wait, time out.
I'm gonna give you the floor, but let me get this shit
Before you begin though, people always talk about if you had a kid. Nigga, I've been a kid.
Okay.
I've been a kid and I've been in situations where it's like, I would much rather you actually be a parent and actually be there for me than to try to get me some shit that you think I want and call it provided when I really just need you.
Like, that sounds
like,
good, but that's not real thinking.
That is real
it's
thinking.
Not.
Nah.
You saying, you telling the kid how he can't
He'll listen.
All right, I'm quiet.
But then it goes, you like your Teresa shit. Want to say who is she? Because you sounded mad as fucking.
Yo, he really
you was like,
yo,
your kids got good grades. You make sure they do their homework, right?
But let me break this shit down because this is your logic. You rather wake up on Christmas with nothing under the tree.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, that's a lie.
Let me say what I'm saying.
That's a
Let
lie.
me say what I'm saying.
Ahead.
You rather wake up on Christmas with nothing under the tree. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more responsible for your parents to spend the money.
No, it's not.
Somewhere else.
Bro. No, it's not.
That's
not a fact. That's not what I said. I would much rather my parents make me something as opposed to me not having nothing under the tree because I know that's the best that they could do. Listen, I understand. Look,
don't no 6-year-old think like that.
No, they do, bro. I'm telling you, they do. Like, a lot of motherfuckers go without. And if I've been with parents that scrape up all their shit for the one time of the year, Christmas, where they can actually afford some shit to give you. And that shit meaning the whole world because they haven't given you shit. They've been giving you Payless and JC Penney shit
how did you
all this time.
How did you grow up? You grew up with your mother and father in the house?
No, I grew up with my grandparents. And my grandmother, she worked as a nurse. Listen, my grandmother...
Hold up. Mother and father, though.
No, I didn't.
But parents.
That was absent. That was absent.
No, I'm talking about you said you was raised by your grandparents.
Yeah.
Grandmother and grandfather.
Yes.
That's close enough. So you lived it. You know what it's like to have the two people in the house.
Yes, two people in the house.
I was raised with my grandparents too, so certain shit you wanted you wasn't gonna get. It was what it was.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Going back to this, I'm personally not mad at her. Like, bro said some shit earlier that I think a phrase might want to be fucking kind of pushed in there a little bit, like single mom magic. Like, sometimes strings got to get pulled.
Man.
And you know what? Everybody got a fucking role to play. Everybody got a fucking role to play. When it's said and done, she ain't shit. But these kids ain't did shit. They deserve to go to the fucking feds.
With them good ass grades.
That's fine.
With them good ass grades.
That's fine.
Everybody got a part to play. Everybody got a part to play. That nigga's gonna be the guy who's gonna take her to the fair today under those circumstances.
Look, my thing is that's fine, but let's not ignore the mistakes that was made leading up to this point. You got several
Whose
kids.
mistakes though?
The mom.
Why she always got to get her ass?
Time out. No,
she chose a dirtbag. She chose a dirtbag nigga. Okay.
How many times did she choose a dirtbag nigga? Listen,
when you want something, you will ignore shit and. But
that's the problem, though.
Women get stuck. If you ain't caught a disease, the chick gets stuck with the shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
It's
right
crazy.
Now.
It's crazy.
Stop doing that shit.
But you don't have any children, and I don't either. So it's easier. I understand where you're coming from. What you saying?
I've been a child. I've been a child.
Saying I've been a child and then relating to as a child is you can't do that. You passed that era of life because you're a man now. Because you're a man.
Okay,
now, you can remember your childhood, of course.
Yeah,
and
I remember my childhood.
But you sound like you can't put those standards on a child.
Right.
Like I get what you're saying. Like
you
would want your child.
Maybe
I know what you're trying to say.
Maybe because those standards was put on me. Like I ain't gonna hold you. When I was growing up, I was taught I gotta listen to my parents and shit like that. And even though I wanted to deviate and do my own little thing because like I was a kid, like yeah, kids gonna be kids, this, that, and the third. I didn't understand that. I understood like these motherfuckers is raising me. These motherfuckers got my best interests at heart. So why the fuck would I not listen to them? Like I understand. Like
but they got on. You ain't want to hear everything they was fucking talking.
You right.
But you did it though.
Yeah, you right.
Now you said you did it because you was raised to do what
That's
they
how
said.
I raised. Like
I got my ass fucked over. I got beat up. Like you know what I'm saying? I got my ass whooped.
A lot of times I just went without. You feel me?
Hey,
you got something. You feel me? You gotta ask
listen,
I went without.
But listen, who are we here? But this time out. This is who we are as men right now.
Yeah.
We got things going for us. Maybe not the best, but we understand that we, as men, we can go without because we're used to it. It's like, all right, well, I'm not about to bitch, complain, and moan about some shit that I can't get. So
yeah, that's us. Yeah. But we took it to another level. We deflected from some real shit.
So my thing is like, why are we so willing to like? I get it. I grew up with things that I didn't have when I was growing up, so I want to get at to my little nigga or whatever. I completely get that. I get that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you still gotta instill these certain morals. Like you can't get everything that you want. You can't get all of these. Like if the mother isn't in a position to provide her kids with these things, she needs to be real with her kids. Like, hey, I can't do this right now. Like maybe next year or maybe like next time.
Shit, maybe.
No. Hold on, Jay White. Listen.
All right.
Now you saying no, I can't do these things right now. But when the actual fact is, you can. Because it's a thirsty nigga in your inbox that's going to do it. So you saying you
so
can.
You want to sacrifice?
You can.
So you want to sacrifice your moral compass, which is what your kids need to witness from you. Your kids need to witness from you how it means to be strong, how it means to persevere.
No,
wait. Let me finish. Let me finish. I'm about to exit. I swear to God, I'm about to exit.
Land the plane, Jay White.
All right. You got these, like, you need to build in your kid's mind a realistic expectation because that's why
painting the perfect world,
Let me finish.
People ain't shit.
I'm not paying shit. I'm not paying. Yeah, they're not shit. You know why they're not shit? Because so many people try to perpetuate this delusion that they can get anything that they want, that they're entitled to everything that they want. When the reality is, nigga, you ain't shit. I'm not shit. The person that you grew up with ain't shit. Your mama ain't shit probably and shit like that. But you have the opportunity to understand what reality reality is and grow based off that reality and actually do better.
Everybody got a fucking role to play. That might be
I
their
get it.
fucking reality.
Yeah, and
it's been scum buckets and scholars since time.
But why do you have to be a part of that? Why do you have to perpetuate that? Because it's easy. Because your kid is up here again, like I said, socially awkward, overweight, not an introvert. There are other things that you need to be focused on than to get your fucking kid's J's so he can hopefully fit in. But you up here still sucking and fucking and still doing all this shit. And now your kid is getting picked on for being an introvert, fat, overweight, and his mama's on OnlyFans doing all this other shit.
Yeah.
And still not, and what? Because you think a pair of J's
or
the finest clothes is going to fix that shit?
It's been just as many cases where motherfuckers turned out to be lawyers and seeing the shit that was going on
and
in the house.
Fine. Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
I would like to add,
uppity motherfucker who don't get around this shit.
I would like to add, it's more of the case.
No, it's not.
The kids without the J's and the old woman, the overweight, whoop.
Yeah, the ones without, the ones the sacrifice for. Y'all talking about the sacrifice? What's it for? If the nigga that's gonna go without is still gonna be successful, then why not just have him without?
Bro, because that's what your kids need to see. Your kids need to see you make sacrifices. That's what you miss.
Because then they making the same sacrifices.
No.
All right, so you about to show your kid. So you about to show your kid. So you about to show your kid sucking and fucking for material things or whatever. Wait, let's talk. We can bring it to the man. Like, Tom, we can bring it to the man.
To the video.
All right, we can bring it to the video.
Bring it back to the video, bro.
So you doing all these nefarious things to be successful. So you doing all these nefarious things to be successful, and the only thing that you perpetuating is in your kid that I gotta do nefarious things to be successful instead of building in them the work and effort that it takes to actually be successful.
What you saying sounds great, but
it don't sound great.
World.
No, it don't.
The same way on the opposite side. On the opposite side, you got dudes that's tricking and dicking, but keeping a bad one on their side all the time.
The thing is,
teaching their son,
and that's not right.
Fake life.
Yeah, that's not right. And I'm not, listen,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. No, it ain't is what it is.
But it is.
It's not.
When you go outside,
no, it's not is what it is, bro. It's not is what it is.
It ain't like that right now.
It is what we make it. We choose to perpetuate these certain things.
You are who you make you.
No, we are like this is a cultural thing.
But at first, do you mean like instilling shit in people? Like when you see somebody and you just assume you just instilling a vibe or just
It's not
is that what you mean?
No, it's not just a vibe, bro. It's actually like letting a motherfucker know that there's another way to get to be successful.
Everybody
then
bro, I know what you're saying. I hear you loud and clear.
I'm just saying like
we
this.
Gotta have fun and laugh at the motherfuckers who ain't gonna make it. It's simple as that.
Let's read some of these comments and then let's get back to it, y'all.
But I hear you.
Miss Johnson said you didn't have to do that because the father gave you the money and you chose to be a deadbeat. Real shit, she did get her hair and her nails.
That's what I'm saying.
Lee Proctor said that's the type of woman I change for. Change right back to the old.
Exactly.
Shout out Chill Will, man.
It keeps on going. It's a cycle.
Shout out Star Force. She said I wouldn't have used the 300 on myself. It would have been used for the kids. I walk outside looking crazy before anything. To use a man is wrong. Us ladies always complain about men using us. Why do that to someone that might have really liked you and your kids just wrong? We appreciate your opinion, Star. We appreciate you. Charlene says she lied, she fucked, got her hair done and nails. The fair not that much.
Shit, fair card.
She also said, who is she, Jay? Who is she, Jay? Who is she, man?
Y'all gotta stop.
Will Proctor said, and fuck them kids was a conversation. Star Force said, get up and work. That's it. That's
like,
all.
Get your ass up.
Charlene Dennison said, he talking about self. Y'all triggered him. Drop it. Wow.
He talking about the bad.
He did get a little crazy.
I just speak on what I see.
Charlene also said, men do it too. She also said, go get that switch. Y'all wildin'. Star Force said, if she didn't want people to talk about her, she would have never posted it. We would have never known. Shout out Will Proctor. He said, don't nobody let this nigga open an orphanage.
Kids is gonna be mad as hell.
God, nigga, Get that shit like, yo, grow the fuck up. Like, I don't know.
Yo, Willie Proctor
Fuck
said
up.
that's like saying don't give to the needy because the kids need to know that ain't shit free. Yo, drop a bomb.
Am I wrong?
Listen,
Am I wrong?
Yo, listen.
Am I wrong? Let them niggas know, like, yo,
Yo,
I ain't about to sacrifice myself for this shit,
Listen,
and you shouldn't either.
listen,
You want them J's? Nah, bro. Nah. Fuck that. Nah.
Shout out
Don't let this
Charlene
nigga over the
Dennison. She
orphanage.
said she was promoting. Yo, listen, man.
Yo.
Listen, Jay White, you did not. Listen, in your return, you did not let us down. This is the energy we did this shit. This is why we
Shit.
love having you on the panel, Jay
Nah,
White.
that shit's stupid.
Again, me, I personally believe, like I said, that's that single mother shit. That's black lady magic. Like, you feel me? That's what they do. They make something out of nothing. Somehow they figure out how to make that shit happen. Now, and like bruh said, that was just his day. Everybody got a part to play. That was just his day. You feel me? It is what it is. Let me ask you a question. If you go over a girl house, boom, and she got kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? And she like, damn, I need a couple dollars for some diapers and shit. Would you give her the diapers?
It's diapers. I don't give a fuck. A couple diapers.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And but the way women is and the way people is, that was always the plan. The plan was always to get you over here because this baby needed some diapers. You know what I'm saying?
What am I
it
like?
works
Time out.
like that from
Time out.
time to time. Like shit, be
What
like
am I
that
getting
sometimes.
aside from the diapers?
You might get some Gucci or something. You feel me?
That's also wrong. That's wrong on my part because if I'm just entertaining this shorty just so I can get some coochie and all, like in my head.
Nah, don't do that.
No,
That's
no,
corny. Don't do that.
That's not corny.
No,
That's not corny.
No, but you
so,
just
so,
said
so
you
basically,
contradicted
no,
yourself.
I'm
Because you just
I'm
said
not contradicting
earlier
myself.
you would be thirsty. You would be out here just in thirst mode.
If I was in
Strictly for
thirst,
some
listen.
thirsty shit.
If I was in thirst mode, to add to your point and to add to what you're saying, like you try to like throw some shit. Look, I said I was thirsty. I'm about to do whatever the fuck I want to fucking do to get the pussy. Like if this bitch just wants some fucking diapers, that's cheaper than the bottle I was about to buy.
Hey,
She don't even
man.
want a bottle. She just want diapers. I don't give a fuck. I'm buy some diapers. I'm buy a bottle for myself.
Hey,
The
man.
fuck? Like
Everybody got a
because that's the game. But that's the thing. I'm playing a game with this bitch. Like I'm up here playing the game. Like you up here playing the game and for stakes that your kids can benefit off of. Like you up here entertaining this nigga, and this nigga could be a crazy motherfucker. Now you about to get so instead of the J's that I was talking about and talking about your kids being socially awkward or introverts and shit and overweight and all that shit, like you up here putting yourself at jeopardy with a nigga, a stranger, a sugar daddy, whatever. He might beat your ass because you did some shit that he didn't like just to like get your kid. So you sacrificing you possibly not being here with your kids because you fucked with a crazy nigga trying to get something out of them, like
for your kids.
for your kids. They don't give a fuck about that. When you could have just bought them Payless shoes and they
No,
again,
them kids do give a fuck, bro.
Nah, bro.
I
So-
promise you. You're not about to sit here and as a
Then
nigga
your
who
kids
wore-
ain't shit then.
as a
If your
nigga
kids
who
ain't
had
shit
to
then.
wear
If
Payless.
your kids ain't shit then. If your
Yo.
kids is not shit. Your kids are
Yo,
not shit.
let me tell you
If your
something.
kids are not shit,
Who-
if they will much,
who's-
if your kids will much rather you risk your life to get them some material shit,
But
your kids are
but
not
you're a
shit.
child. Who's lucky enough to not learn the shit that they're taught? Who's lucky enough to not learn what you're taught? Who's lucky enough to not learn what you're taught?
Damn,
so,
I'm
this,
confused.
so when you
I'm confused as shit.
when you come
Nah.
out,
What you
you
saying
come
right
out
now?
into an environment like shit. Kids, babies learn to speak English because they hear English,
Look,
right?
what you saying
Babies
right
don't
now?
hear us speak English and then speak fucking Spanish.
What you're saying
Go the
right
opposite
now?
of what you do.
What you're saying right
How
now?
do you not learn what you're taught?
What you're saying right now?
So you may get older
What-
and be like, okay, this ain't the way shit's supposed to go.
what you're saying right now affects people. You're talking from the perspective.
I don't know why y'all so hung up on this shit. Like, it's just the way the world goes.
It is.
It
not.
is what it
It's
is.
not. It's not.
It is what it is.
I'm
It's
say-
pimps
look,
and tricks.
look.
And the pimp ain't always the motherfucker with the dick.
I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say it's not how it goes because I've been raised different.
But
like
I mean, it's
I'm-
not.
like
it's not
that-
how it's supposed to go. We're not
No.
supposed to curse, but we motherfucking do it all the time.
Nah, that's look.
I mean, like, I don't like.
Put it this way, bro. Look, it's two things that can be true. Like cursing and stuff like that. First of all, it's not even like swear words in the Bible to say like, oh, you're not supposed to say shit. Shit's not even in the Bible, so who's to say that you're not supposed to say it just because a motherfucker said? You know what I'm saying? Like
Motherfucker feel dirty. That's why I say it.
that's dumb. Like that's fucking like. But I get what
Like
you're saying.
it's some
I get
shit
the point you're trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is, bro. Like just
I
because.
feel like
like,
you're just saying we could do better. Like I hear
No,
you,
and we should, like,
100%
listen.
I feel like Jay
You're
White saying
right.
take the high road at all times. And you gotta tell, that's what you need to teach your kids as well.
Again, bro, you're speaking to like I feel like you're speaking to like the kids' perspective. Like, hey, I've been taught this thing. Like, I can't be untaught this thing. I'm talking to the parents. Like, stop teaching your kids that dumb shit. Like, to teach a kid that like nothing. Like, I've seen a lot of people that be like, yo, nothing in this world is free. That's a lie. Cause I be nice to people just because it's just something to do. Cause I understand what it's like to not get a handout or not get that assistance you need or whatever. Like, that's just what I do.
Wait, hold on, but what do you mean? Because nothing. Wait, ain't shit free. What's free?
It's shit free, bro.
But what do you mean?
Like, you can choose for like your kindness to be free. I've done stuff for people, complete strangers, and not expected any, like monetary shit. I'm talking shit that actually has taken away from my
But
progression.
bro, that shit still costs you your time and your energy, bro. So again, nothing
Did it?
is free.
Did it?
If you had to do something, which is acting, which is a verb, you know what I'm saying? You had to spend your time and your energy.
It is free because that's what I choose to do with my time.
Respectfully.
It's not
So,
free. Listen,
it costs time.
It's
Ain't
not
nothing
listen,
free, bro.
It's not free to certain people because to some people that 30 minutes that you spent helping somebody was taxing because maybe you don't have your life or maybe you do got your life together and you just feel and you're maybe petty and you feel like that 30 minutes was such a detriment to your life that it actually cost something. To me, 30 minutes of my life to help somebody move some shit, to help somebody do some shit that's nothing. That's a drop in the hat. Like even me exerting myself to like lift some shit up to help that person move for that 30 minutes, that's a workout to me. Like how is that to me? Like how is that costing anything if I benefit from it?
Listen, I'm not
like you're talking about everything costs something.
It do.
Which it don't.
It do.
Like to me if I choose to help you,
right?
but I know that helping you benefits me. What is the cost if it's an exchange?
There's an exchange.
That's synergy.
That's not a cost.
It's not. It's an invisible cost.
Yes, you do.
It's not.
If think about it.
If you
Hold
need
up,
something,
listen,
and me helping you helps me.
Now, next
how
time-
is that a cost if it's an exchange?
It's helping each other, but like,
But you can't.
listen,
You can't say if it's helping each other low and then dismiss
You're saying
that
some
shit.
shit like you helped the
can't do
motherfucker.
that.
You helped the motherfucker do a favor. Like you needed a favor.
Yeah, and it helps
you helped
me.
them benefit y'all.
Okay.
But the next time you might need some shit, and you holler at me, and it could benefit me. And I'm like, in your mind a little bit, you like, I think I could dependably call this motherfucker because
I know
I gave him a hand with something last time.
it's times I've
Don't mean he gonna say yeah.
Listen, it's times I've helped motherfuckers that I know can't help me.
I'm not saying that.
So,
I understand that.
But
it's
goes,
a few of them motherfuckers where you
that goes into what y'all saying about
it's a few of them motherfuckers.
It is.
But it's a few of them motherfuckers. It was a time to where you thought you could call on them because they was able to call on you.
Nah, it's some people that I know I can't call and that I just help them.
No, yeah, we know that, but I'm saying
So
out of all those
that?
times, you never. And I get it, but like even later in the after this shit happened, after you did what you did, you never thought in your mind like, shit, I can use a favor from this motherfucker, and I did fucking help this nigga do yada 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 last time. You never thought like that before?
I mean, I felt like that before, but if I know this nigga can't help me, I dismiss him. I just say fuck him. Like I know this person can't help me, but when I do stuff for people, it's to like hopefully they can take that shit and then want to help somebody else for free.
Let's
Let's
say this. There is a cost, but you ain't charging niggas.
I'm not. Yeah.
So I can respect that. But shit do come with a cost.
Hey,
I just say you ain't charging me.
I guess it like.
But if you a real nigga, you want motherfuckers got you. They know you. They on your tag.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? You real niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
You on their tag.
You know your character type shit. But again, you just fucked me up when you said shit is free. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's
it can be. It's your choice. If you feel like that. If you do some shit and expect some shit in return, like that, of course, that's not free.
Bro, if you do something and you don't charge nobody, that shit is called charity, my nigga. It's literally a worth.
I expect you
I
to
feel
look.
like that's
If I ever
semantics.
looked out for you,
That's semantics,
look out for
bro.
me.
No,
if
that's
I ever gave a
semantics.
bum
That's
change
semantics.
and I bump into that motherfucker,
No,
like, yo,
fuck
you got a
that.
nickel,
You know what I
dog?
mean?
That's
Like, yeah,
semantics.
hold me down.
That's
That's
semantics.
charity.
Hold me
That's
down.
If
semantics.
I
I
gave
do
you money.
something
Nah, bro.
for you
That's not
and I
charity.
don't
If
turn
I-
out,
if
I do
that's
something-
charity.
if
I'm
I-
a nickel short. I need something from the bum I gave change to.
Shout out Winter Lewis on the check-in.
Nick was
Listen,
short.
we gonna read these comments and we gonna get the fuck up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it was getting, this shit got a little too crazy. We definitely went far left. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, yeah, me. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. This ain't no give it to the needy because of right. But Charlene Dennison said she was promoting. She also said that's everyone mother they had to sacrifice. This is a fact. And again,
Not
the
a fact.
sacrifice is real. That's what I feel like your kids is learning. That's what I feel like your kids should be understanding. You gotta, if it's in your power,
fuck
if
that.
you can make it happen,
Fuck
you
that.
do
You
that
wasn't
shit for your
sacrificing, you was
kids.
being a mother. It's a difference between sacrificing and just being a straight up mother.
Shout out
Because at the end of the day,
Yes.
that part right there, that shit is free. Like that shit right there, doing your duties as a mother, even though it's taxing, that shit right there is free. You doing something for an individual, even though it's your child, you're still doing something for an individual that you don't expect nothing for. You're doing something for this seed, this offspring that you're doing, like you're nurturing, you're caring, you're doing all these other things. None of these parents, none of these mothers expect they kids.
Shit got you too wound up.
I'm just saying, like that shit is dumb. Like y'all contradicting
This got you
yourselves.
too wound
Y'all
up.
contradicting
That's
yourselves.
what the podcast is for, man. For an open floor for us to have this healthy back and forth. You feel me? Shout out Willie Parker. He said, "Fuck the diapers, baby. Gotta know life is shit."
Shit.
Drop a bomb. Drop a bomb. Jay,
Y'all
right?
never
No
get
diapers.
that. No,
That baby gotta learn. That baby gotta learn. ain't no free diapers out here. Diapers don't grow on
That
trees.
baby gotta learn. I
You got-
fucked
you
up
gotta
and had a
change
kid
yourself.
before I was ready
You
because
gotta
I can't
change
afford no
yourself.
diapers.
Yo, Charlene Dennison says, so Jay, that's someone's child you was being thirsty with. These is facts. Willie Parker said, I'm about to Google ex-girlfriends with overweight autistic children and see and who is she? Drop a by yo, y'all foul, man. He never said the child was autistic. I don't remember that. You slid that in.
I said that.
Shout out Charlene. She said energy is expensive. It most definitely is. Star Forest said, right, ain't nothing free. Shit, water not free. She gave it up. That's why her hair was messed up. Good podcast.
Water is free. You
First time topping it.
Water is free. You get a gallon bucket and
Hey,
you wait for it to rain.
we
That's
gotta-
rainwater. That's free.
We got to get you in here on the panel, Star, man. Make you feel me? Come fuck with the podcast. Gonna be a lobby girl. Charlene said, Jay, you wouldn't be here if yours didn't forgive and release. Ooh.
Ooh.
Jay, you wouldn't be here if yours didn't forgive and release. Drop a bomb. I
I don't really get that one. You talking about my
I
mama?
don't know.
Listen,
I
look,
don't
yo,
know.
we can talk about my mama because my mom. Look,
But
I'll
we
be real
not.
with you. My mama ain't. Look, I'll be quiet.
Shit,
Round
she
of
said what
applause.
everybody's parents did. Fight and fuck.
Listen.
And all of our parents fought and
They
fuck.
did.
Yeah, that's all she said.
Listen, I want to give a round of applause to my motherfucking panel tonight. You feel me? Shout out to my bro Tim for pulling up. You feel me? Shout out to my boy J.D. White for pulling up. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking comments. Shout out Chill Will. Shout out Star Force. Shout out Charlene Dennison. Shout out Miss Johnson. Okay, shout out everybody that pulled up and got it cracking in the comments. I know we love y'all. Listen, I got more interviews lined up. I got more content coming up. I got a lot of shit going on. It's getting cold. We about to ramp up
It's
the
on its way.
podcast. I'm looking at venues so we can do a live podcast so y'all can come down. We can shoot the next
That'd be
video.
crazy.
Listen, we can shoot
That'd
the
be
next
crazy.
video
That should be
intro
lit.
for the podcast. We can do meet and greets. We can do some drops. I'm looking at venues, y'all. I want to have y'all in the space and I want to do all of this shit together, y'all. I appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Lean on the like button. Make sure you share the show. I got something special coming up. I'm chopping up clips. We gonna start doing 2-3 hours a day of just clips reaching back in the past so you could just have some content to watch and just crack up about. You feel me? Salute to you, Willie Proctor. Chill Will. I'm about to inbox you right now. We gotta get you on the panel sometime soon. No funny shit. Listen, I salute y'all. These boys is crazy. Keep selling it. If he needs
Yeah.
the J's, you keep selling it, moms.